here for you.
Okay.
My name is Pam Drew, and I live in Marin County. I live in Novato. I'm co-chair of the Novato Community Alliance with Trish Borstein, but I speak for myself today. I support raising the minimum wage and tax reform involving progressive, not regressive taxation. I'm a lifetime member of the Democratic Party and the Berkeley Federation of Teachers Union. I started out in local politics campaigning for an outstanding black school board candidate, Carol Williams, in the late 70s. I support free speech rights and the democratic process. I believe in climate change. So I am not Tea Party. I support free speech rights and the democratic process. I believe in climate change. So I am not Tea Party. You can research my public life through newspaper accounts, party registration, and group affiliations to confirm the positions above. And yes, I am not Tea Party. That said, I do not support unrestrained growth on the 101 corridor, despite the Marin Economic Forum. I also do not believe that the SMART train, the Marin Bicycle Coalition, or Plan Bay Area will significantly reduce congestion on 101 or on local streets. Prosperity brings opportunities for developers and increased demand for travel, both of which bring congestion and both of which need to be restrained. In Marin County, the progressive Democrats have such a lock on elected officials and the press that anyone who disagrees with the party's local policies or their affiliated nonprofits, which help to roll out those policies, is subject to being labeled Tea Party. Dissent is not encouraged. In fact, it is barely tolerated. I disagree with DCCM's tacit endorsement of Plan Bay Area and the countywide plan of 2007, so I am labeled Tea Party. Not by just internet trolls and players like Whitney Marchant, not by just internet trolls and extremists like Jimmy Fishbob Garrity, but also by prominent political players like Whitney Marchant, who support supervisors like Steve Kinsey and Judy Arnold. In fact, they classify any ordinary person in Marin County who opposes their housing or transportation doctrines as Tea Party. This labeling has damaging effects on the individual so slandered and the body politic. I repeat, this labeling has damaging effects.
Your time is up, but we have your full statement.
So slandered and on the body politic.
All right. Could you wrap up now? Your time is up.
Do you want me to finish the statement?
I don't, because your time is up.
Oh,
but we have the entire statement. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors. My name is Trish Borstein. I live in Novato, and I'm co-chair of Novato Community Alliance. Speaking for myself today, I'd like to convey that as a first-generation American, my parents came from Central America, the act of voting is taken seriously. Never in all the years that I've voted have I ever seen voters personally mislabeled and denigrated for engaging in their fundamental democratic right to cast a vote. As an elected official, Supervisor Judy Arnold, your position to speak publicly must be one of exemplary regard to democratic principles and of respect to all of your Novato voting constituents. I would like to continue where Pam Drew left off. Nowhere is this more evident than in the propaganda pieces that stand in for election analysis in the recent supervisor's race of District 5, Judy Arnold versus Tony Schroyer. Although the outcome of the voting was approximately 51% for Arnold versus 49% for Schroyer, and almost 1,000 people out of nearly 12,000 in District 5 who came to the polls did not vote for either candidate. This reality is explained away as Tea Party influence by Judy Arnold. I disagree with, but quote Miss Arnold answering the question on Marin Voices and Views. What was the message that voters were sending in this election, particularly in your district in Novato? Miss Arnold said, well, the message was that they wanted to see me continue as a supervisor. If this ignoring of reality is Miss Arnold's personal blind spot, or if this is her campaign's political strategist's idea, or if this is simply the tactic of the Marin Democratic Central Committee to fake it until you make it, all of the above needs to rededicate itself to democratic ideals. Dissent which informs policy is healthy. That's why we used to have a two-party system in Marin. Miss Arnold identifies those using the phrase top-down policies and those wanting local control as Tea Party, or worse, racist. Demonizing your opponent is easier than modifying your course of
time is up.
action.
Thank you.
We will continue this later.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you.